what's going on everybody, and welcome along to my first tutorial that I'm doing actually. And this is gonna be how I play Black by Pearl Jam. Please consider giving me a like and subscribe, let me know that I did a good job. And yeah, so I'm not gonna be hanging around and talking a lot, so let's get right into it. This song is played in standard tuning, so we got E, A, D, B, B, and E. E, A, D, G, B, and E. So easiest way to remember that is Eddie ate dynamite. Good by Eddie. All right, so with your first chord of the song, you're going to be barring from A all the way down to E, and then you're going to let that low E, you're going to let that ring open too. So, and then you're going to be doing kind of like a just regular power chord, where you're going to be holding down on the 9th fret, you're going to be holding down D, G, and B. And I'm holding those down with all three of those down with my 3rd finger here. So trying to tuck my middle finger behind there so that you can kind of see. Yeah, so just holding that all down. All right, that's going to be your first chord. All right, so your second chord, you're going to be doing the same thing, except for now you're just going to lift your 3rd finger up and hold down the D and on the 9th fret, and then you're going to be holding down the B also on the 9th fret. And then next up, you're going to be barring from the D all the way down to the E. And then you're going to be holding down the 9th fret of the G string and the 10th fret of the B string. All right, so you get that out of it. All right, and then it sounds something like this. I'm horrible at explaining strum patterns, so you may want to listen to the song or listen to how I do it, whatever helps you. And then, yeah, so it's gonna go. So you're gonna 1, 2, and then switch to this. And once you switch to that other chord shape I showed you, you can actually reach up with your middle finger and mute the E string along with the A string. I find it hard for me to do personally, and I just make sure that I'm only hitting the strings down here like I should be instead. But yeah, whichever way works for you though. So that's going to repeat 3 times. And then on your 4th time, you're going to be going. And then right there, the bass comes in. Doo-doo. And then you're going to be going to an E and A chord. So for your E chord, if you don't know how to make an E, first you're going to be holding down on the 2nd fret, string A and string D, and then with your 1st finger on the 1st fret, you're going to be holding down string G. So that's how you're going to make your D. So right here on the 1st fret, this string and this string together with your middle and 3rd finger. I like to hold down A with my middle finger, D with my 3rd finger, and then G with my 1st finger. That's what you're going to be starting off with for the pattern there. And then A, if you don't know how to play an A, it's going to be strings D, G, and B on the 2nd fret. So all on this fret, just straight down in a row, D, G, and B. And to make things a little simpler, you could always just hold it like this. with one finger, which is the way that I actually do it. So now you got this pattern that goes. It's gonna repeat that about 3 times, and then on the 4th time, you're gonna get back up to, and you're just gonna kind of hang out on E for a moment. All right, and then it'll start over again. So let's go from that part. All right, so now is where the change up starts happening. So on this part of the song, it's going to go into a C chord. So with C chord, you want your first finger on the B of the first fret. Second finger is going to be on the D of the second fret. Third finger is going to be on the third fret of the A. That makes your C. And then it's going to go into E minor. So just like E, like I showed you earlier, except for you're going to just remove your first finger. All right, so it's going to go. I just hear the song in my head and I try and follow it like that. So we go C, E minor, Okay, so, and then from right there, it's going to go into D, C, E minor again. So the only difference is that you're just adding the D chord now. So there's a few ways you could do an D. You can either bar the chord from on the second fret from the G all the way down to the E. You can bar that and then hold down with your third finger, second finger, whatever feels more comfortable for you on the second fret or the third fret of the B. But the way that I do it is I just make kind of like a triangle shape right here. So I'm holding down the G here, the E all the way down here on the second fret, and then the B on the third fret here. So that way it kind of makes like a triangle. So we got boom, boom, boom. All right, so, and then C and E minor, I already told you. So yeah, we'll just get into it. And there is this little. There is that thing that happens, but I'll explain that later. All right. All right, so from the top now, we're going to go from E to A, E minor, reverse, E minor, and now we're going to go into the and then right there you're going to start hanging out a little bit, and then drop your first finger back into full E. And it pretty much starts over from there. All right, so the second part of the song, you're going to be going from basically from where that picked up off of, from the EDA. I'm just going to shorten it a little bit. Minor, 2 bars. And then once it gets back to this part, you're going to repeat that about 4 times, I believe. And then after you repeat it about 4 times, you're going to only go from D to C, and then back to D again, back to C again. And I think that repeats a few times. You might want to give the song a listen. You could hear it in the song when the change happens. And then you'll hear the change go back to E minor. All right, so now we covered that little da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So that's done on the 1st and 3rd fret of the B. So it's going to be open, close on the 1st, and then up to the 3rd fret of the B, and then back down to the 1st string of the B, and then open, close, open. So the way that I play that during the parts that it happens, because it happens for about 2 bars in the first part, and then it pretty much plays out through the rest of the song towards the second part of the song. So I'll play D, but I'll play 2 strums, and then I'll just kind of throw it in there with a strum. When I play C and E minor though, I just use my 1st and pinky to make that song, to make that sound. And then E minor. So we got Alrighty, so yeah, that's pretty much it as far as it goes. So hopefully this helped you. Hopefully I earned a like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments down below if it helped you out. So thank you very much for watching, and if you got this far, you are an absolute legend, and I appreciate you very much. Thank you very much for tuning in and hanging out. Until the next one, have a good morning, day, night, afternoon, whatever it is, at whatever time you're watching this, and we'll see you soon. So till the next one, Brigsby out.